always fun to get to sit down and talk with Commanders' second-year wide receiver, Jahan Dotson. Year 2, how different are things from last year as a rookie?
A lot different. Getting that first year under your belt is always huge. Obviously, it was a learning experience, so I was able to gain more knowledge just about the NFL, about how the process works, being a professional. But yeah, year 2, with all that under my belt, I feel like I've learned a lot, honestly, and I've had some great coaches who have taught me a lot. So I feel like year 2 is a big year for me.
Do you feel like, now you also get a new offense thrown at you, do you feel like you might be a pretty natural fit in this offense?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like Coach EB does a great job of letting our playmakers get in space and being able to use our God-given abilities in space. So I feel like that's a big thing for me. I feel like I'm very good in space. So he's allowing us to work and allowing us to do that.
How has the pace of camp been? Because you guys are running.
Yeah, we're running a lot every day.
Do they track your steps and all that? Like, what are your numbers?
Yeah, I should look at that stuff. They track our speed, how many miles we run, if we run miles. I'm pretty sure we can run miles.
I bet that Sunday practice you ran some miles.
Yeah, that was a long one. Might be still feeling that one next weekend. But yeah, it's good though. It's good work. You don't get this work year round. So to get it in now and make sure you're ready to go for 18 weeks is big.
Certainly more vocal offensive coaching staff. Do players respond differently? Is it still just football practice? Like, how do you handle all of it?
Yeah, I mean, football is football at the end of the day, but you get to learn from such great minds. No matter how the delivery is, whether someone's yelling like EB or someone's quiet like Coach Turner, who we had last year. They're both great football minds, and you get to learn a lot from them. So you just gotta take in what they're saying and apply it to your game.
What's it like with Bobby Ingram?
It's great.
Penn State guy.
Yeah, that's my guy, Penn State guy. It's been great though. Coach Ingram has came in and really helped our receivers, really learn a lot, and put us in great situations to win. So it's been great having him.
Last year you proved really, really good at scoring. I mean, do you think of yourself as a particular red zone threat, or was that more coincidental? How do you attack the end zone like you did last season?
You don't get very many opportunities. I think I caught like 35 some passes. That's not a lot of opportunities, so you got to make the most of them. And that's what I thought every time I got my opportunity to get the ball. I wanted to take it at the distance. In the red zone early in the season, I became a little bit of a red zone threat. And that was a big kudos to Coach Turner, just scheming stuff up, helping me get my feet wet and get in the end zone. So I feel like it was pretty systematic, but I feel like every time I touch the ball, I can score.
To Scott's credit, he loved you in that draft class last year. He said he would have taken you ahead of everybody else. I'm sure you guys have talked about it.
Yeah.
How are things going with Howell?
Yeah, they've been going very well. He's learning just like we are, but we're just trying to make his job as easy as possible. I always say that. Our job is to get open and catch the ball, and that's going to make his job easier. Just to be on time, make plays. So as long as we look good, he looks good. That's kind of how we think about it. So we just got to make sure we're doing our job to help him succeed.
How different can the quick stuff look this year? Because what I see with Sam is when the ball comes out fast and it's going to the edges, like routes that you and Terry can definitely win on. I mean, those plays sustain drives. If it's a quick 7 yards or 8 yards or something. Have you noticed that? Is that something you're excited about?
Yeah, for sure. And that was a big emphasis why we got EB here, was to get our playmakers in space fast. I know that was something I talked to Coach Rivera about, last year in our exit meeting, how we can get the ball in our playmakers' hands and get it in their hands fast, quick. Because, out here in practice, it might look like a quick 7 yards, 10-yard catch, but, we break 1 or 2 tackles, which we are all capable of doing. That can be a house call. And that can be a lot of points on the board. So, and those can be easy for your quarterback. Those can be very good playmakers. So, It's been pretty good, you know, being able to do those type of things and get the ball in our hands fast.
Or if you hit a couple of those and then get to double move it, I imagine
Exactly.
you look forward to
Yeah,
that.
for sure, 100%.
Have you noticed that it was your rookie year? Have you noticed things feel different with fans and everything since the ownership change?
100%. Just coming out here and having the big stands, you know, that's something that I've only had 2 years. This is my second year, obviously, and I've only had the experience last year and this year, and it's a drastic difference. The fans coming out, you know, I think they said we had like 10,000 people in one day. That's insane. Because I remember last year, people were bringing their own lawn chairs, and it's crazy, but you know, I'm super thankful for it. We truly have a great fan base, and we can't wait for them to come out to FedEx and support us, and hopefully put up a lot of wins for them.
You excited for the preseason? How do you view the preseason?
Yeah, you know, it's a chance for me to finally go against someone other than our Commanders defense, and really put on a show for the fans a little bit. Get to play, and I don't know how much I'm gonna play, but you know, hopefully I can get a couple touches and you know get my feet wet a little bit and get ready for the season.
I think you'll get plenty of work next week in Baltimore for those practices.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's gonna be real fun.
Thank you very much, Jahan. I appreciate the time.
Absolutely.
Thanks.